We are in the business of defying expectations. Company Heroes 2 was never built for what we are going to do with it this year. We're going to take everything we have accomplished as a community, and despite any naysayer that has ever gone on a forum and says our game can't be a competitive esport game, we are going to smash expectations and change that reality. With our collective experience, with our collective passion, we're going to take what we have done and build on it, a cathedral of competitive Company of Heroes 2. Grand Championship Series 2 will take everything that was good about the original and improve upon it. Everything that was bad about the original and completely revolutionise it. Together, we will accomplish what people could never expect we could. Head to GCS2.org right now and revel in what we are going to build together. I'm AE, this is Ed Atkins, this is Daniel Stormless Hobden, and together we're a team with Jan252, but all together we're a community. And what we're proposing to you right now is exactly that. It's not just an evolution, it's a complete revolution of the formats we've tried in the past, and it's building upon them. And the biggest point is not just this incredible website that I'm sure you're going on whilst you listen to my very voice, GCS2.org. Check out the venue that we have in store. And that's why Ed Atkins here he is the man, because he's bringing to us the incredible venue. And Ed, just say a few words about why this venue is going to be so different to what we've tried in the past, and why it's going to allow us to completely smash it this year.
Alright, sure. Well, to give you, first off, I'm super pumped for this event.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe, talking a year back, to give you a bit of background, to AE saying, okay, I saw GCS1 in ESL Studio, and I thought, brilliant, great, but we can do better. I know the expertise I've seen from everybody involved, the big community now, I've seen over the months grow and grow and develop despite the game's age. And I thought, right, this is our time to nail it with a big proper production. And then to the venue of what this year will be, it's actually my brother's recording studio. So it's a 1,000 square foot live room that's got boasting brilliant audio. Would be perfect for an event like this to be live streamed around the world. And players will be based in their own respective suites. So we've got full basically setup ready to go for this type of event. And I can't wait to do it. So that will be at 80Hz Studios, which is my brother's studio. Family run kind of business, but it's done well for himself. And all harps back to our little love of RTS strategy games. I think we started out with Command & Conquer back in the day, about, what, 12 years ago.
We went to the studio yesterday and it was unreal, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. As an event place, it will be able to do all the things that we could never do at ESL. We have total flexibility. The space is huge. There is so much that we're going to be able to do to make the live event, like, it just... We're going to blow your minds, basically, and we have full control and just full intentions to just make this incredible. And one of the best things is just each room with its own character. We've got a lot of different setups. We've got individual rooms for the players, which is going to be really, really nice. There's going to be, soundproof room to room so you can watch and socialize, and... It's really good. We're really hyped. We're really hyped. Seeing it yesterday made it all sink in and become real. That actually, this is going to be much bigger than it was.
It is, year. And the tournament itself as well is going to give so much entertainment value for the community. It's 4 qualification tournaments that are going to be huge, bigger than most other tournaments we get to see. And if you want to flick to it right now, it all starts on the 16th and 17th of June with Barbarossa. Then we progress 2 weeks later with Citadel. Then 2 weeks later with Overlord. Huge 32-man single elimination tournaments giving all players an equal and equitable chance to make it to GCS2. 8 players will get the opportunity to play in a fully live tournament with professional equipment as well. Relic and Sega are paying for us to have top grade gaming equipment. And I can't stress that enough. We're getting support from the developers. We've got the support of you guys, the community. I mean, the donations are already in. We're already up to $1,000. We're hoping to make it $1,200 as we live and breathe. It's going to keep rising. Players are going to get an unprecedented chance. And the ramifications of this are already obvious. Players are playing an auto match that you haven't seen for the past 6 months. Lovenest, Devem, but also players from the past and future are making it right now because they have 8 opportunities to get to this huge event and to just absolutely smash it in a competitive setting. I mean, what can you see for that, Dan, and the positives that brings?
It's great because the thing is, to create what we want in Company Heroes, it's all about just giving opportunities to people that play the game and not just, they're really good players, they haven't really got a reason to take it to the next level. Well, King of the Hill was just training these people up over time and being like, you know, we want to cultivate a little bit of a scene so that when this comes along, we know what the standard is and what people need to go beyond. So if you're a player in Company of Heroes 2 right now, this is a big opportunity. You've had opportunities on King of the Hill, you've seen the strategies, you've seen things you can do, and it is time for you to shine. And like Lovenest did in GCS1, go and practice, go and build new strategies and things that we haven't seen before. And if there was ever a patch to do it in where it would have created the best games we've ever seen, it would be this patch, because as we've seen already, the unexpected is nearly in every single game, and it is awesome. So if you're interested in KO2 as a competitive player, if you want to get your name out there and get in the limelight, now is the time to start practicing.
It is going to be an awesome opportunity for all of you. And we will be going on about this a little bit more. We have got an ongoing event right now, which we're currently in the the season finale of, and King Lovenest is rocking it. And who better than to be current king than GCS1 champion? So I think we're about to pick his next competitor, aren't we?
I think so.
Sure.
Let's have a look who is still in the Steam group at the moment.
I think we had an addition as well. Hans might be in.
Hans hasn't checked in. He's not in the group.
Okay.
But
Carl or Talisman?
neither Carl nor Talisman. No.
Alright, well,
No.
we've got...
We have.
Who's
Paula,
left?
if Paula ever wanted to play, this is his chance now.
This is his chance.
Is it mine? Shake it up because I've just
Yeah.
seen the top names. So,
Okay.
yeah. Hand in there.
It's small, isn't it?
Here we go. It is J
for Jet.
Ooh,
the King Assassin, actually.
good USF player, if I remember.
So
Nice.
there we go. J for Jet, you are up. You're going to be Lovenest's next contestant. Might be the last one for King of the Hill Season 2. So make sure it's a good game. And I can see people are saying the donations.
Let's give it a quick old F5 there. $1,722. We're already 20% of the way to our goal. Just before we take a second, if you could go to milestones for a second on contribute. Go down to milestones. It shows the story of how this thing's going to progress. So already we're nearly at the very minimum, but it keeps getting better and better. The value you will get as a fan is going to be unprecedented. 4 huge qualification tournaments, but this live tournament is going to be a weekend ordeal. Hopefully featuring 8 players playing at their peak with full all the assets they need at their disposal. And Ed's laughing there because GCS Winston Churchill's having a good time.
But fully equipped place to do it, so we just need the players now to
look at the names
fill
of people
those
that
ranks.
have donated. It's just a good time.
Awesome.
You're going to want to put your comments in.
Wow.
We will make sure they're approved later on. But we've got Ishtari, Pompey with huge donations there. Tomikaze, absolutely loving it. Legio, Grimbeath, Gunther, you're massively
Amazing, thank
loved. $40 donators get access to a huge raffle. If you go to contribute and just donate, Dan, it shows you the raffle. If you scroll down, we've got the reward packages. It's going to be an amazing raffle where you have the chance to win the top range graphic card on the market at the moment, GTX 1080. It's kindly supplied by Relic. You've got KO2 Master Editions, GCS2 posters and T-shirts. It's an awesome raffle, but also there's also people that are going to be able to come to the live event as well, which is going to be awesome. You know, it's so cool, this opportunity.
Yeah.
Absolutely, there we go. It's still going up as well.
And
We're nearly
Hype
hit
train is
2,000 already. This is like a repeat of last year all over it.
It is. Well, this is on par with last year already. People that love competitive Company of Heroes 2, we are a minority, we are a niche, we are an elite group because we see the potential of this game, and it is exciting to watch the very best people in the world join for a weekend and play in this 8-player format at this incredible studio that Ed and his brother have built. It's going to be off the chain.
And unlike me, my brother's actually technically bloody good.
He's awesome. The sort of people he's worked with and
If
that.
he had actions per minute in sound engineering, he'd be up there. But yeah, so like Dan with his sound engineering skills, at least the audio. It's a recording studio, right? So
Yeah.
the audio.
We
is
had
gonna be
the
fantastic.
first one was a huge project, so we had no idea really what it was going to grow into. It started off with a budget. We asked for 1,400,
Yeah.
and ended up with like 4 times that. And so the preparations, we've got so much more time to prepare.
8
Yeah.
months.
The planning that's already gone into it, it's nearly locked
We've
down.
almost done
now.
it already.
It's nearly
We've
done
got the
now.
player equipment, the venue, the website,
sponsors, everything.
The community, first and foremost, love the competitive side of this game, just like we do. It's our collective passion together. And let's just make this happen. Let's have this amazing weekend live tournament, 4 huge qualifying tournaments. It's going to keep the competitive side of the community going for the foreseeable future. And talking of which...
I was just saying, Stefan Beck could see either on 80Hz website or the actual. You did some pictures, right?
yeah, absolutely. So there's these pictures here.
You can get a rough idea here.
If you go to the URL, though, go to the address bar, put 80Hz, and it'll come up quite quickly.
80Hz. Okay.
So this is a world-class venue, isn't it, Ed?
Yeah, and definitely we're expecting the top players as well to be there. Be amazing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there's a lot to the website. Yeah, and if we scroll down, this is where we'll be hosting.
It's not all going to be in the reception. World-class, like
8 players on one couch.
No,
it'd be properly done, and can't wait to live stream it really around the world. It'd be an amazing challenge for everybody. And we'll up it again from the one before. So.
And this space that it's panning onto right now is huge. They've got an orchestra in there in the past. It's going to allow a cinema-esque experience for all fans that want to attend. The players are going to be in a state-of-the-art room above the whole thing in isolation on top-spec equipment. But the fans are going to have a great experience. Dan and I are going to be in perfect casting position. And you can't ask for a better place to host a tournament.
Yeah, it's quite fitting that in a studio we have a load of keyboard warriors turning up, so it all makes sense in the end. But yeah, super pumped for it.
Yeah,
Thanks to the community for even making it possible.
Yeah.
Because without everybody's contribution, no matter what they're doing, just even coming to view it is the main thing.
I think the big thing is that, and a lot of people from the Company Heroes community, the kind of meetups that we do, do you know what I mean? This is like the live event for Company of Heroes. Yeah. And when we had people, we had people come over from America, we had people from all over Europe, we all get to meet each other and hang out, and it just breaks the illusion of being behind the keyboard warriors and everything like that. It's really nice, and I just say if you want to come and meet the people that you watch every day, that you support in the tournaments, that you maybe even donate to, then this is a really, really good opportunity to give them something where they can shine. And then just come and see them, get their autograph, do something like that. Hear Von's real voice.
We'll just go to the enlist page for a second and just show that picture. I think that really shows people the camaraderie of the whole thing. So compete and then a list.
Yeah.
So if you go scroll down here and just show get training, Helping Hands is already getting training, but think big, be aggressive, and challenge the very best in the world in equal and equitable conditions. This is going to be the first time ever that players are going to be live with like proper equipment in esports, which is a funny word. That's why I'm taking the mick out of it a little bit on that one. But it's just going to be so awesome to watch these guys go at it. Already nearly hitting $2,000 within the first 20 minutes. That is off the chain. So thanks everybody for your support so far. Keep it coming. We're going to be doing fundraising over the summer. It's almost a dead cert that the tournament's already going to be happening how we say it is. So get training. You're going to have an amazing opportunity to compete in the best conditions. And fans, if you can't, you're going to have amazing entertainment all summer long.
Yeah.